Right. So the big problem that we solve is the staying up at night, not able to sleep because you're worried about the business and you're worried about your marriage and your family, and you're worried about losing one or losing both. And business owners who are married with kids at home, they kind of know what they have to do, but they're not doing it. They're just simply not doing it. So in a way, they're their own worst enemy. And a reason why is because they're so committed. They're trying to be the best they can at their marriage and as a parent, and they're trying to grow and scale the business. And that's a difficult thing to do because there's a lot to balance there. So that's why we came up with the TriMetric Tracking System. It helps business owners who are in that demographic to stop being their own worst enemy simply by just showing up. Now, it's a lot to track all of these things and to hold yourself accountable to all these things. So what we do is it's kind of like a just show up policy. And when you just show up, you're going to have these metrics tracked for you. We call this the TriMetric Tracking System. And it's essentially your executive and leadership performance. It's your business and financial health, and it's your life balance and life quality. And we're looking at all three of these, and each one of these has a deeper dive. There's 7 critical systems to each one of these. So we're really looking at 21 critical systems that we're measuring and tracking for our client as we go. And that's the cure to being your own worst enemy and knowing what you're supposed to be doing, but not doing it. And there's a easy way to get the TriMetric snapshot. So you basically go to TriMetricQuiz.com, and within 10 to 15 minutes, you do some self-assessment questions, and you're going to get a mirror that shows you, okay, how am I doing on the balance of these 3 metrics, on the leadership, on the business health, and on the life quality. Now, from there, let's say you see business health is the thing, which a lot of us, it's the thing that we need to work on, the business health. Well, we do a deeper dive. Like I said, there's 7 critical systems to each one of these. So let me show you the 7 critical systems that the Business Health Diagnostic will get you. So again, do the TriMetric quiz, and then the next step would be this. And so here's the 7 critical systems in a radio chart. Here's the overall gap analysis. So you can see anybody who's got a 80% or better is doing pretty good. This is an example of a good, well-run company that has a less than 20% gap. But the way that breaks down is by 7 critical systems. We have the gray bar is the potential, and the blue bar is where they're at currently, and then you can see the gap. And again, there's the breakdown of the gap analysis per each one of the systems that we're tracking. And then at the bottom, we have real metrics that are showing the potential, unrealized potential here. So in this case, we got a $3 million potential. Now we tend to look for the low-hanging fruit and get some quick wins when somebody, gets the business diagnostic right off the bat. We're going to make some recommendations for here's how to move the needle the most in the first, few months. But over the course of 12 to 18 months, we have a real ability to accomplish a $3 million gain in the EBITDA of this company. And this, again, this is a company that's doing well. Imagine a company that's below that, that 80% performance. It's a really powerful process. So again, if you want to try the Business Health Diagnostic, the first step that you have to do though is go to TriMetric Tracking. Get your score there. You go to TriMetricQuiz.com. That's TriMetricQuiz.com. You'll get a snapshot of how you're doing on these 3 balancing acts. And then from there, we can get you the Business Health Diagnostic if that's something you want to dive deeper into. Of course, if you want to dive deeper into the leadership and executive performance, we have that as well. The life quality also has 7 critical systems that we are measuring for our clients. So first step, TriMetricQuiz.com. Go there, get your quiz, take 10, 15 minutes later, you will have your results.